Departing the Burro Mountain Homestead. This place has been actually really nice. We got stopped at the registration place. A lady wanted to give us some juice and she came back with a gallon-sized baggie of 2 root beers, 4 pineapple juices, a box of granola bars, and 2 giant Milky Ways. And then, you know, she was super nice. Her name was Cynthia. Talked to us for a very long time though, and then she offered to a banana. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take a banana. She's like, I don't have it here. I'm like, no, it's okay. Because we already had waited. Oh man, look at those big rocks. How cool. We had already waited some time and then, you know, talked to her for a bit. But anyway, we're trying to find, I think I found a shortcut to get back to the trail so we don't have to backtrack a mile and then go forward a mile when we can just basically make that mile forward. So here's hoping. Good luck. Gulch and Beer Belly Boulevard. Cynthia came by. She actually did come back with the bananas. As it turns out, this is her street. She says she lives at Jägermeister. I guess this homestead, they like to party. That was hilarious. This place is awesome. Okay. We got Cynthia with us. She's hiking with us.
A 2-mile walk I have to do.
All right.
Paralyzed vocal cords.
Oh
so
no.
To hear when my voice goes up and down.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, so
actually, I think we go down. Thank goodness, which is awesome because it took us forever to get out of that homestead. I thought we might be walking all the way to Canada with Cynthia back there. So, saving that 2 miles, the 1 mile of backtracking, and then the 1 mile forward on trail. That's a good thing. Sorry about right where we would have been if we had backtracked. So as jump back in spots go, I don't think we really could have picked a much better place. Yesterday was a pretty short day. It was like, I don't know, 7-8 miles, but a pretty decent climb. You know, get everything stretched out. Today, it's mostly flat or down. I think we're planning to do around 23 trail miles, not counting what we took to get back onto the trail from the homestead. But you know, over this 23 miles, there's only like 1,600 feet of gain the whole way. So it's a long mile day, but mostly flat or down, not even steep down for the most part. So a really kind of ideal second day back on trail. This is day 9 overall. To get back into the swing of things and get used to wearing a little more weight, especially thanks to Cynthia, because I now have a candy bar, 2 bananas, and 2 granola bars, more than I had before we met her. But she was so nice, and she was definitely lonely, so it was nice to talk to her and keep her company a little bit. I think she was gonna cry, and so that was hard, because like, oh my God, when I see someone crying, I'm like, I just want to like take them home and, you know, help them or like do whatever. So I was like, oh, good Lord. But, you know, really sweet lady. But anyway, I'm stoked for today just because I love big mile days. And, you know, I don't want to get too crazy because it is just basically my second day on trail. So we'll see how it goes. And well, it's a beautiful day out here. It's perfect again. Nice and sunny, but not too hot yet. And there's plenty of cover in this forest, so should be an awesome day. On this huge ass cooler on Hunt Ranch. This is awesome. I've never seen this on any of the ranches that we've walked through so far. So it's nice that they put this out here for us. There's not really much of anything in it but first aid supplies and fire starters and feminine hygiene products, which is amazing because, you know, definitely trail emergencies can happen. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, people of Hunt Ranch. You know, we didn't take anything because we didn't need anything, but if we see any cows in distress or any open gates, we will definitely fix that for you. Well, it depends on what is distressing the cow, I guess. Derek trash. I wonder if Nightcrawler will pick it up. I'm looking for a place to take a break. This is a beautiful forest. There are some down logs. Actually, I think they might still be on Hunt Ranch. But looking for a nice rock because Nightcrawler is extremely concerned about sitting on logs and ants biting him in his pee hole, which definitely sounds like a valid concern. If I had had that happen to me, I wouldn't want it to happen again either. At any rate, we've gone almost 2 hours since the last break, so it's about time to find another place to have a sit. We just got off a little forest road, back on single track, yay. Really beautiful views. On this side of the trail is Silver City. It's really beautiful stuff on the other side too, but I don't think I'll be hitting the other side of this again soon. But really nice, easy walking today. It's a gorgeous day and pretty ideal for getting broken back in. Strength and climbing yesterday. Endurance today. About 3 miles to water. We'll sit and hang out again. Did in one of my videos, one of my CDT videos, that you can eat yucca blossoms. And now we're up at a higher elevation and they're starting to bloom out a bit here. So I picked up a couple to give them a shot. I got one for me. I'm gonna try and eat it now. He said you can eat them raw, but I think, wow, I mean, if you look at them, they look like they would make a pretty good stuffed treat, kind of like zucchini blossoms. But I don't have a stove, so I'm gonna try and eat it raw. I got one for Nightcrawler so that if it's not horrible, he can try it too. I'll be the guinea pig for this one. At any rate, hopefully getting close to this first water stop we had planned for today. Today's going super slow. It's a little frustrating. I mean, like, I'm not like a beautiful. I'm not a pre-daylight hiker. I'll never be. I don't believe in setting an alarm to wake up unless there's something incredibly compelling requiring that. I feel like when you, oh, look, oh, horny toad. Hi, guy. Dang. Okay. Well, you're awesome. I freaking love those things. When we went to Coalinga, we got a complimentary city map, and I had no idea. Like, we went to the little free museum there, and they had these little handouts or tiny pamphlets on horny toads, and I was like, what the heck? Because Coalinga isn't really like the desert. So, but apparently, I opened up the little souvenir map we got from there, and it said that Coalinga is the home of the horny toad or horned toad derby. So apparently that's the connection. I have this little pamphlet on horned toads of North America. So this is the yucca blossom on the plant. So yeah, Coalinga, horned toad derby. So if that's the thing you're into, check out Coalinga, California. And I'm gonna try this yucca blossom. Hopefully it's good, because it would should be nice to sort of supplement our crappy trail food diet with, some healthy ingredients, fresh things. Take one bloom. Look, oh my God, this is beautiful. And those are getting ready to go. But like take one from a plant, so it's not like horribly impactful to, the ecosystem. Don't over collect. That's one of the principles of wildcrafting. At any rate, hopefully I'll get to this water soon, and hopefully the second part of this day goes a little bit quicker than the first part. We did get a late start, but man, these miles have been going so slow. It's a little frustrating. But anyway, hopefully the second part will pick up. It's been beautiful, chill hiking for the most part. So far, just little bits up and down. Mostly just walking in and out of the crevices of this entire ridge towards Silver City. Okay, I tried the yucca blossom. I don't know, so I tried one of the ones that's already open, so just a little bit of an older blossom, like not brand new, because it wasn't still closed, but oh, I did not like it at all. It was really bitter. It's too bad because it had a kind of nice texture to it. It was crunchy, kind of thick, kind of the texture maybe of like a thin slice of cucumber maybe, without the seeds. But other than that, oof, it was definitely not good. So maybe, well, I'm definitely gonna look it up. And, you know, it's probably not the best idea to just accept as truth what people tell you on the internet, you know, even if they mean well, especially when you eat something that turns out to be bitter. I know that generally yucca is one of the most useful plants in the desert. I had never heard about eating the blossoms. Mostly the roots is what I was familiar with people eating in native populations. But maybe I'll go, when I have signal at some point, check it out a little bit more on the internet. Maybe the closed buds or the closed blossoms are tastier. But here you go. That's the result of yucca blossom test number 1. I'm out here eating disgusting shit, so you don't have to. Here. I'm not sure what this cooperative project is, but what it looked like, actually I'm not even sure where the trail is, but what it looked like is walking all the way around there instead of this way, because the trails come from that way. I guess I better figure out where it goes now. But thank you, Habitat Stamp Purchase Project, for making this impromptu canned pond, which will probably get you unthirsty in a bit. Well, I finally made it to the first water stop we were planning for today. It's an intermittent creek, but as you can see, it's running. I was able to get 2 liters pretty quick. It's 20 till 2 already. Man, it has taken forever to get here. It's only been just 11 miles. Thank goodness there's 10 or 6 more hours a day. Here comes Nightcrawler down the hill. Oh, I don't know where he is. We're there. At any rate, hang out here for a minute. It's sprinkling. It's nice. It's a good day. And hopefully it goes a little faster this next part. Luckily, we don't have to climb that. We've already done now pretty much our last significant climb for the day, which is nice. But we are still another 10 miles away from where we're planning to camp tonight. That's also fine. There's still plenty of day, and it's mostly flat or downhill from here. Tomorrow should be just a little over 13 miles, mostly road walking, so theoretically easy cruising into Silver City. Hopefully in time for breakfast, because I could definitely go for a waffle and some bacon. And luckily, thanks to all the generosity, mainly of Cynthia, who gave us a ton of food this morning, I don't even have to buy a bunch of stuff in Silver City, although I do need a hat. I left my hat in Ron and Carol's car, damn it. And I lost one of my leg sleeves. They were actually elbow sleeves, but same circumference, whatever. I don't know where it went. I forgot to put them on today, but feeling pretty good anyway. And I think just a little bit of food, a little salami, a little cheese to go with the fancy crackers my mom got me from Cowgirl Creamery that I've been holding on to for the last 2 months. Whenever we were back in Oakland, I don't even remember. But I don't know. I feel good. I could go a little faster, but I'm actually kind of enjoying slow pace. And it's good to not exert yourself too much when water's 10, 11 miles away. Coming around to a nice view. There have been pretty nice peekaboo views all day, but usually you can't see them that well or clearly, for video or pictures, because of that's Bullard Peak, because of the trees. It's definitely warm. It sprinkled a little bit earlier, but now it's mostly just exposed. So happy that this isn't a very strenuous or impactful section of the trail, because it was like 11 miles to the next water. I brought 2 liters. Should be fine. Basically, the less you exert yourself, the less you sweat, the less water you need, the less weight you have to carry. So it's like either a vicious circle or one that's kind of really helpful. So today's trail is brought to you by the letter B for boring. And mostly, there are some nice views here and there, but mostly what today is pretty much just getting to know every nook and cranny of every little ridge here. I'm basically just going in and out of everything, which makes the trail a lot longer. And frequently there's nothing really to see, no view. You're just walking along. It's not on the top of the ridge. It's like down to the east side of it. So yeah, mostly just kind of boring. But give you time to think about stuff, you know, and when there is something small to enjoy, like the little flowers or the little horned toads, you know, hopefully I haven't stepped on any of those. They blend in so well. But, you know, some days are boring. I would have never guessed that. I remember when I first went out to do the PCT, somebody was telling me about like how I was gonna, you know, ask what I was gonna do on those days when I was bored, and I couldn't imagine being bored on the PCT. I figured there would be some boring days on this trail before I started, just because there's a lot of road walking, stuff like that. So I'm not even on a road right now, but it's still pretty boring. I'd almost rather be on a road because it would be more direct, and we still have a long way to go. But whatever, trail's trail. But I was amazed. I actually did get bored on the PCT sometimes. I was like, oh, you know, that's just part of the experience. Gives you an opportunity to kind of, you know, if there's nothing out there to see, you have your own shit to deal with. You can process through that. Oh, I'm not listening to any music, because when I got this new phone, none of it transferred over. So I don't even have any music to listen to if I wanted to. I don't have Spotify, I don't pay for any of that stuff. No, I can't afford it. But I'm kind of enjoying, usually when I start a long hike, I don't listen to music or any like podcasts or anything like that. You know, because I usually have a little buildup of stuff to process out from last hike or whatever. So, you know, it's not too bad out here. I have the opportunity to do that. One of the best, most therapeutic things about hiking a long trail. So, even when it's boring, it's not necessarily bad. There's a nice view. And I just looked at Cahook, and I've gone farther than I thought. Almost 5 miles since the last break in water. So it's time to start looking for a place to have a sit. I hope it has a view like this. But I would definitely like to have a rock. There's cactus all over the place. It's definitely, the ground is not a good place to sit. But, oh, what a gorgeous day. Oh, I love hiking. Okay, well, this part is less boring. There's some giant rocks, which is awesome. I love big rocks. And some really nice views towards the Silver City area. This is up that way. But, man, glad we're actually finally getting a little bit of view rather than just winding in and out of every draw and ridge on these hills. It's pretty gorgeous. At the road crossing where Nightcrawler got off trail last time around because there was a blaze right across this road. Or there, you know, this is actually supposed to be new CDT trail, but they haven't finished it yet. So it goes to nowhere, where the trail actually makes a hard right down this road. So he was going to come out here and remove some of the offending blazes so nobody else would get lost. But as you can see, this is where one of them would have been. This is the one right across the street. And it's weird because it actually points down towards the road. So if somebody was coming southbound and they didn't look up and see that one, you probably would see that one first. But it would have given you an indication that the trail is possibly this way also. It's not entirely visible to where we came out on this road though. But anyway, ooh, did you hear that though? I think we might have us another New Mexico thunderstorm. Hopefully I can get to camp before it starts to pour or rain. Luckily out here the storms don't last very long. Anyway, he took off down the track and well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait for him for a minute. What the hell? He was gonna come back this way. Yeah, it's nice out. Well, I sat down and had a smoke here where Nightcrawler was gonna go take off some blazes. He said he was only gonna go in like 100 yards, but then I heard him walking around. He was like doing a video or something. And I don't know where the hell he went. So I guess maybe he went deeper in. He purchased a small ultralight crowbar for this instance. He's probably a little irritated that somebody beat him to the punch. He was really hoping to do some trail justice for the last time he came through and got lost. But I guess he went further because I don't hear anything now. So it's getting late. I'm gonna start making my way down towards where we agreed to camp tonight. As I'm not sure if he's gonna try and cut across again or what. I'm gonna stop there for like 15 minutes. So hopefully he's fine. He's fine. Nightcrawler. This guy is like a cat with 9 lives. At any rate, that thunderstorm is getting a little louder. It's sprinkling, even though it's sunny. But it's not really moving. There's not a lot of air movement up here, so hopefully it's staying further away. Although I gotta say, it's another 4 miles to where we're staying, and it kind of looks like it's right in there. Damn it! Oh well, hopefully I can get the tent pushed dry, because nothing sucks more than trying to pitch a tent in the pouring rain. Although I can do it pretty fast after last year getting rained on virtually every day for 6 months. Good thing. Well, I'm walking down a sandy wash, which, as you may know, I hate walking down sandy washes because people dig in, especially heel strikers. It's not as bad now that I'm wearing the 0 drops, as I'm basically a lot more flat-footed than I was, but it's a beautiful wash, man. And luckily, you still hear the thunderstorm, and I got rained on just a little bit, like sprinkled. It's actually nice, but it seems to be sticking around over to that side of this hill here, so that's plus. At any rate, man, I wish we could sleep in this wash. The sand's super soft, and we're getting down to like some rocky stuff. But apparently there's a riparian area coming up, so that'll be nice. Excited to check that out. Hopefully there's some cool stuff in it. In the meantime, just keep pressing on. It's a little less than 4 miles, maybe 3.5 miles to get to camp. Yay. I'm actually definitely looking forward to laying down. It has been a long day. It got warm, and it does make the hiking a little bit more impactful. So thunder is exciting, lightning's exciting. As long as it's not near me, it can do its thing and, you know, cool the atmosphere down a little bit. Sandy wash. No! Actually walking away from the sign that announced it. And there's water. A little bit of water running in this wash. Makes it a little less sandy. But then what happens is you kick up wet sand up behind you, and it flicks up and lands back into your shoes or socks. I'm bummed because I left my gaiters back in Albuquerque, thinking I totally forgot that these Ultras, almost all of them come with Velcro for gaiters. I didn't have any Velcro, and I was still missing one of the hooks off of the front of when I left one. I guess it doesn't matter, they're not made for the specific foot, but one of the hooks was off. So I thought, well shoot, there's 3 points of contact I can't make, except for 2 of them I could have. And if I'd looked around the house more, oh man, that's a badass tree. If I'd looked around the house more, probably would have found a hook to fix that one gaiter. But unfortunately, I got no gaiters and like 1,000 rocks in my shoe because I leave them pretty loose to prevent blisters generally. But in stuff like this, where you're just getting buried with every step, or when it's wet, the shoes fill up fast. I need to get a new pair of socks tomorrow too. This pair I'm wearing, it has a hole in one pinky. It is definitely on its way out. Well, this is interesting. Never seen a gate across a wash before. Wild. Guess you could climb up around it, but it's beautiful down here. Got that going for it. Okay, walking in sandy washes still sucks. This is actually a road. It's a sandy wash. Yeesh. Not from my van. That would be another giant tow bill. Be stuck out here so fast. But, man, this wash at least is gorgeous. There are awesome rock formations everywhere. And the skies in New Mexico are just amazing. They've always been. I love the skies here. Desert skies are awesome. But, man, I really wish we could camp in here. I wish there was water. Just because when there's tons of flat space, nice soft sandy ground, super comfortable. But no water. So, gotta make it to the, I think it's an electric water tank. Hopefully there aren't too many cows about. Oop, there's some. Hello, cows. This is the first time I've seen cows since we got back on trail. There's a bunch of black cows wandering around down here. Not sure what kind of cows black cows are, but they're really pretty. I like that rock up there. Pretty cool. It's just sticking out like a upside down nose or something. Anyway, light is amazing. Very, very beautiful. Oh, New Mexico. I love you. I got off the road a little bit to sort of cut the tangents in this canyon, shorten this hike up a teeny tiny bit. But I'm big on tangents. You're not getting any extra credit for walking the center of a trail from Mexico to Canada, especially when the trail is a sandy wash of a road. This is much better. This is what the cows walk on. And it's a little bit more direct. I mean, this is a giant valley down here. Why wouldn't I take the most direct route? Especially if it means I get to save my feet a little bit more. Sorry to scare you ladies. You are all adorable. Oh look, more rocks. Oh, this place is lousy with them. It's so cool. I guess he did take an alternate route. I'll be surprised to see me coming up behind him, I bet.